So I have a real treat for you today. I have 3 bags, and I think you guys know if one of the trust staff has a bag like this, you could guess what's probably in it. A snake. Generally a snake. And so today's no different. And this is a corn snake. So each of the bags has actually the same species in it. They all have corn snakes in them. And this is the typical Spring Island corn snake. Beautiful pattern, kind of oranges and browns and even tans. And then the checkered belly, that probably where it got its name of corn snake, from maize corn. But if you look at the back, this is wonderful cryptic coloration. And this would help this animal to blend into leaves on the ground and things like that. Definitely cryptic coloration. But what's interesting is corn snakes have become so popular in the pet trade that they've actually been captive bred in huge numbers. And one of the things that's happened is people have started to produce what some people refer to as fancy corns, which I think is just silly. But it's interesting. It's interesting as kind of a genetics experiment. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So here is one that has a pigment abnormality called hypomelanism. And this is actually Rachel's pet snake, and it is lacking most of the black pigment, so hypomelanistic. And notice it has some dark pigment, some black, but very, very reduced. Tell you what, if we let this snake go in the wild, it'd probably get eaten by a hawk the first day. I mean, this is not cryptic coloration. It just wouldn't blend in well at all. So hypomelanism, and I want to show you another one. Also remember, these are all corn snakes. They look different, but all the same species and about the same size. And this one is an amelanistic snake, which means it has no black pigment at all. In fact, where the white is, that's where the really dark black would be. And then even the pinks and the oranges, lighter oranges, are created by the lack of dark pigment. The eyes are kind of reddish, and that's because there's no black in the eye as well. Again, this would not do well in the wild because it would not blend in very well, and I think a predator would get it right away. So again, cool genetics, but I'll tell you what, I kind of like the way regular corn snakes look on Spring Island. I think that's a lot neater pattern.